Once upon a time, a boy named Timmy made a wish. He wished, "I want to stay 7 forever." The candles on his birthday cake blew out, and just like that, his wish was granted. The next day at school, Timmy was still 7, while all the other kids got 1 day older. "I'm so happy," he thought. "I get to be 7 forever." But as the years went by, Timmy started to feel a little different. For one, no one called him Mr. Timmy anymore. They just called him Timmy. And when he looked in the mirror, he noticed that he didn't grow any taller. He was still the same height as when he was actually 7. 10 years later, Timmy was still the same size, same face, same everything. But something else was different. He didn't talk as much. Sure, he could talk if he wanted to, but most of the time, he preferred to stay silent. And sometimes when he smiled, his teeth were not his own. You see, Timmy had stopped brushing his teeth all those years ago, and since no one had told him that tooth decay wasn't a side effect of his wish, his teeth had turned black and fallen out, leaving only a few scattered throughout his mouth. Now, Timmy didn't mind being 7, but he did mind the fact that his breath smelled like old eggs, so he went to see the tooth fairy. Tooth fairy, please pull out my rotten teeth and give me some nice new ones." The tooth fairy waved her magic wand and poof! All of Timmy's teeth were replaced with shiny new ones. "You're welcome," said the tooth fairy. "But why do you want me to pull out your teeth?" "Well," said Timmy, "I'm 7 and I'm going to be 7 forever, so I need some new teeth." The tooth fairy was very surprised. "You want to be 7 forever? But you're 27. You should be happy that you're not 7 anymore." "I am happy," said Timmy, "but I don't want to grow up." The tooth fairy sat down on a nearby mushroom. "You know, it's perfectly normal to be scared of growing up, but you have to remember that growing up doesn't mean that you stop being you. You'll still like the things you like, just like when you were 7. You'll just have more interests as well." Timmy thought about this for a moment. I guess that makes sense. But what about all the bad stuff that comes with growing up? Like, taxes and stuff." "Oh, don't worry," said the tooth fairy. "Those are really boring and complicated. You won't even remember." And just like that, all of Timmy's worries vanished. He realized that growing up wasn't such a bad thing after all. In fact, it might be kind of fun. So the next day at school, Timmy raised his hand. "Miss, can I go to the bathroom?" "Sure, Timmy," said the teacher. "Just don't take too long." As soon as the bathroom door closed behind him, Timmy made a wish. "I want to grow up forever." The tooth fairy waved her magic wand and poof, just like that, Timmy grew from a 7-year-old boy into a grown man. From then on, Timmy lived happily ever after as a grown-up 7-year-old. The end.